Anyways, camping trip I was supposed to go on 9 days ago, I backed out of because I got a new driveway. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but it did. Neighbors were getting theirs done, and I was like, I kind of wish I'd known that, because I'd have probably got mine done at the same time. And once I started working on their driveway, they come and knocked on my door and said, well, you know, we got to do some stuff we need like 6 inches of your driveway and yada yada yada. And I went out and talked to them, and I, well, kind of wish known about this, because you might have been doing both of them. Right then their supervisor pulls up, because I guess they were afraid I was going to be an asshole about it, which I wasn't. And anyways, guy took measurements and said, well, we'll get you a quote tomorrow. And I was like, okay. About 20 minutes later, the phone rings and he says, well, if you can bring me right there is where the office is. Asshole. Running out in traffic. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you can get a check up here for 30% deposit on $10,000. We'll do it at the same time. I'm like, okay, so I ran a check up. By the time I got back, they'd moved my camper and moved the chicken coop that I had in the driveway, and blocked where I was going to park the truck, and blocked where, long story short, I couldn't get the Spyder out of the damn garage for a couple days, and by that time I was going to be late, and I said I ain't going to make it. I probably could have made it, but I didn't want to screw around with it. And they left me like a 2-3 inch lip all around the driveway, and Spyder kind of low. It was I might have been able to clear it, but and then they came and paved it on Monday, and they said, well, due to the water tables, and we had to put thicker, and normally we tell you could park on it tomorrow, but wait until late Thursday. So I waited until midday Thursday and moved my truck over and got the Spyder out and hooked up to go campering. Yeah, gonna spend Labor Day weekend with the crew. Neighbors gonna be there too. So should be fun times. Yeah, this little story about the camping trip is I called up and said, you got any spaces? And no. It's Labor Day weekend, moron. Of course we don't. I said, well, how about this then? I have a small camper I tow behind a motorcycle. It's the size of a real big tent. Would you let me set that up on somebody else's site if they were willing to have me? And they were like, we'll get back to you. Like, alright. So they called me back and said, yeah, $15 a day and you're in. So, cool. I'm going to set up on Bebby and Bumpus' site. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the awning up. We'll see how much room there is, and yeah, I don't want the tie downs for the awning to be tripping people up going betwixt campers, because we have a row of there's at least 4 campers in a row there with the crew, maybe 5, and we kind of migrate betwixt all the campers. And late at night when it's dark and whatnot, I want people tripping over them. If there's a way I can do it where I can have the awning facing towards the river, I'll do that, but I don't know if there's going to be enough room. They say they don't want the tie downs going to the trees. Well, you know. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, summer's over. Son of a sea biscuit. It's going to end with one of the nicest weekends of the summer. I'll thank you for that. I certainly will. Other than that, I'm going to turn my music back up and enjoy the rest of my ride. Take a long way around. About 62 miles an hour and a half, so if all goes well, I'll be about 30-45 minutes behind Bumpa. And the festivities will commence. If I don't get out this before, I hope you all had a great Labor Day weekend. If I do get it out before, I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend.